Okay, dear students, we are in matrix miscellaneous exercise and we have finished 9 questions up to ninth question in the last class. Okay, this class we will try to finish this exercise. Six questions are there, three subjective questions and three objective questions are there. Okay, let us try to finish these six questions also. See, 10th question what they have given. A manufacturer produces products XYZ and sells in two markets, one and two. Okay, manufacturer is producing three products and is also selling. See here, manufacturer himself is selling. That you have to understand. Number one, first market X type of product 10,000 he has sold. Y type of product 2,000. Z type of product 18,000 he has sold. Okay, why? Because why? Each product is different. Each product may be manufacturing cost may be different and selling price may be different. Selling price he has given. Okay, market two markets are there. Normally one area he will sell so much quantity, in another area different quantity is selling, depends on demand. And rate is same. You see, rate, if unit sale price of each XYZ products are 2.5 rupees, 1.5 rupees, 1 rupee respectively. That means X is 2.5 rupee, Y is 1.5 rupee, Z is 1 rupee. Okay, like that he is selling. Find the revenue from each market by matrix algebra. Okay, matrix algebra we can find easily. Okay, revenue we have to find. See, this is first part only. We will finish the first part. We will write answer here. Second part also we will do. Why? Because for second part, first part answer is also required. Okay, let us do first part first. See here, he himself manufacturing and selling, that you have to understand. Normally manufacturer only manufacture and seller will be different, but here he only manufacturing and he only going to market and selling. Revenue means nothing but collection, that is the word, but here we can say that selling price. For this question, for this problem, we can say revenue as a selling price. Normally revenue will be selling price, means see, selling price only individual price we will fix. Okay, these are the selling price. And he has sold already, he will collect it. Depends on this quantity. Okay, let us see. Let us see what will come answer and all. Okay, what we have to find. See, we presume that all have been sold and we will see how much amount has been collected as a revenue. Revenue means always collection. Okay. See, this is to be done by matrix algebra. We are in matrix only. Okay, let us write this in matrix form. Okay. See, I am not writing any steps. If you want, you can write the steps. Okay. 10,000, 2,000, 18,000, 6,000, 20,000, 8,000. This is one matrix. Okay. Next matrix, you see, the selling prices you have to take in column form always. Okay. Take 2.5 rupee, 1.5 rupee, 1 rupee. Okay. Now let us calculate. Quantity, price. Quantity into price, if you multiply, total amount will come normally. See, for multiplication, if you take this as in row form, then this should be taken as column form, or else you are not going to get. Okay. Let us do. First you see two columns, three columns, three rows are there. Okay, matched. Three columns, three rows are there, matched. Multiplication can be done. But finally, how much it will come? See here, two rows are there. Here one column is there. That means two rows, one column will come. That means only one column will come, but two rows will come. Okay, two rows, but only one column will come. Let us do 10,000 into 2.5, 25,000. Okay, plus 2,000 into 1.5, 3000 plus 18,000 into 1, 18,000 only. Okay. Next, second one you see. 6,000 into 2.5, 15,000. Why? 6 into 2, 12. Plus half of the 6 is 3. 12 plus 3, 15. 20,000 into 1.5, 30,000. Why? Because 20 into 1, 20. But half of the 20 is 10. 20 plus 10, 30. Okay. 8,000 into 1 is 8,000 only. Okay. Now you write how much it will come. Okay. 25,000 plus 3. 28 plus 18. 36 plus 10. 46,000. 15 plus 30. 45 plus 8. 53,000. Okay. See, this will be the answer. How you write? You write like this. Revenue from market 1, 46,000. Revenue from market 2, 53,000. Like that you write. Okay, you understand? Na? Like that you have to write. And this answer I am writing side. Why? Because we are going to do second part also. Note down this question. Okay, we are going to do second part also. But this answer 46,000, 3,000. I am writing side by. 46,000, 53,000. Okay, I am writing here. I am going to rub this for second part. Part B. Let us do part B also. Part B. These figures are also required for further calculation. Okay. Write down. Then we will go for part B. See the part B. Same question. Part B. In part B, what they are asking, see, if the unit cost of above are 2 rupees, 1 rupee and 50 paisa, respectively, find the gross profit. You analyze it. See here, what is this cost of the product means? Manufacturer manufactured one product X, but he has sold for 2.5 rupees for earlier. But originally, how much he has spent on this product? 2 rupees. Okay, that means after making of 2 rupees from his pocket, then that product has become, and he has sold this product as 2.5 rupees. Each product X 0.5 rupees or 50 paisa he got profit. Okay, like this he is asking find the gross profit, total profit he is asking. See, total profit here by matrix we have to find means see like market 1, market 2 we can find automatically. If you add both, then we can find gross profit. Here also if you see gross revenue, you can say 46 plus 53,000. Revenue from market 1, 46,000. Revenue from market 2, 53,000. Total revenue, if you want to add, you can add. Profit also like that. Okay, answer I have seen, answer they have given separately. 17,000, 15,000 like separate they have given. We also do separate only. But you may know, if this comes in objective type question and A, B, C, D they have given total 32,000, then you can put 30,000. Why? Because 32,000. 17 plus 15, 32,000 like that. This also. Okay. Okay, let us do. Now unit price here is given, and we can say cost price of products. We can calculate. Cost price means same matrix you do and cost price you do total. Okay. Okay, write down. Or I can say cost price total. Okay. Okay. Write down 10,000. Again you write down this matrix 2,000, 18,000, 6,000, 20,000, 8,000. Okay. See, this is matrix, but cost price has changed now. Cost price is 2 rupees, 1 rupee, 50 paisa. Okay, this you have to take in vertical column. These are rows. Okay, now you see, calculate these. Now same like see, 3 columns are there, 3 rows are there, we can do calculation. But what is the resultant matrix? 2 by 1. 2 by 1 will come. Okay, 10,000 into 2, 20,000, plus 2,000 into 1, 2,000, plus 18,000 by 2. Why? Because of 9,000. Okay, 6,000 into 2, 12,000, 20,000 into 1, 20,000, 8,000 into 1 by 2, 4,000. Okay, then what will be the resultant? Calculate the resultant. Final figure 22,000 plus 9, 31,000. Okay, 11 plus 20, yes, 31,000. See, 42 plus 4, 46,000, is it correct? 24 plus 2, 26 plus 10, 36, I think 36, yes. 24 plus 12, 36,000. Okay, 32 plus 4, 36 only. Okay, see, now we have not yet got profit. See, this is the manufacturing cost, but this is a selling price. How to find profit? What is the formula? Formula we know. Formula will be like this, you see. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Selling price is this one. You have sold earlier. Cost price is this one. Okay. How much has occurred, cost and all. Okay. How to do this matrix only? Same. That matrix and this matrix you have to subtract. Okay. I am putting this as implies. Selling price is that one, 46,000. Write down. 53,000 minus cost price. Cost price is this, 31,000, 36,000. That is equal to, okay. Write down. How much will come? 15,000. Is it okay? Why? Because 6 minus 1, 5. 4 minus 3, 1. 15,000. Okay. 17,000. Is it okay? 53 minus 36. Why? Because 13 minus 6, 7. 4 minus 3, 1. 17,000. Okay. See, answer will be like this. 15,000, 17,000. How can you write? You have to write profit from market 1, 15,000. Profit from market 2, 17,000. Like this you write and close. Total profit, if you ask total profit, 17 plus 15, 32,000. But answer is this one only. Okay. Okay. Let us go for 11th question. See the 11th question what they have given. Find the matrix X so that X into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means this matrix, this is a matrix X. Matrix X. Matrix X into matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you multiply, the result will be matrix minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, 2, 4, 6. Okay. Then how to find this X? First, what will be the order? See, X you have to take, let like X is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, or A, B, C, D, or like that you have to take and do the calculation and equate. Then you are going to get this answer. Okay. But X, whether is this a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 3 matrix, or 3 by 3 matrix, how you find? That is the logic. You see here, the result will be 2 by 3 matrix. Here you see 2 rows, 3 columns. Okay, 2 rows, 3 columns. Okay, this matrix is also 2 by 3. This matrix, see, multiplication we are doing and result is coming means multiplication occurred. Multiplication occurred means what will be this order? Here it should be 2. Why? Because see, these columns and these rows should match. Then only it will happen. That means 2 by 2 if you there. Sorry. 2 is there here in column. 2 columns are there. Then 2 rows are there. Then we can do calculation. Okay. But 2 by 2 matched. Sorry. 2 columns and rows matched. That is why we have done multiplication. But result how it comes? Resultant matrix. Rows into columns. That means here row and column is 3, okay, but row how much? 2. That means here 2 has to come. That means FC is a 2 by 2 matrix, then Y already 2 by 3 matrix. 2 matched, that is why we can do calculation, multiplication, and the resultant will be 2 by 3. You see 2 by 3 has come. Like that you have to see, okay. That is very important. Or else, like here you may take A, B, C, D, E, F and you are not going to get the answer. Because these both are 2 by 3 matrices. Okay. See what I am writing. The matrix X should have the order of 2 by 2 to perform multiplication with 2 by 3 matrix, because here 2 by 3 matrix is there, and the result and yield result of 2 by 3 matrix. Okay, first you understand what I have written. The matrix X should have the order of 2 by 2 to perform multiplication with 2 by 3 matrix and yield result of 2 by 3 matrix. See, only for calculation, see, columns should match, that's all, but row, whatever row you can take. What I mean to say here, X you can take order. See, here this will be row 2. Why? Because here Y, suppose Y is 2 by 3 is there, but these two matched. Here 1 also you can take, 2 also you can take, 3 also you can take, but finally 2 by 3 has to come, means here 2 you have to take. Okay. Okay. That means this matrix order depends on both matrices. These are conceptual question. This is conceptual question. You have to understand carefully. Okay. Now let us take X value. Write down. Let X is equal to A, B, C, D. Why 2 by 2? Comma. Now you multiply A, B, C, D into this matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is equal to -7, -8, -9, 2, 4, 6. Okay? Okay. Now perform this operation. That is equal to, or implies you write. Why? Because it's equal to, again we are writing here. Okay. See, A plus 4B. A plus 4B. Then 2A plus 5B. Okay. Then 3A plus 6B. Okay. 3A plus 6B. That means C plus 4D. 2C plus 5D. 3C plus 6D. Okay. Okay. See, this you have to equate. Equate to this matrix. -7, -8, -9. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Now you see, Here you can find ABCD. If ABCD if you found, then automatically X is equal to ABCD. You can write this is the matrix. Got it? Okay. Now you see here, in first row all A, B, A, B, A, B are there. That means any two equations if you take equate, then you can find A and B. Here also you see CD, CD, CD are there. Any two you can take, find C also, C and D also. Okay, substitute and C and D also. After finding all A, B, C, D, then you can write a final matrix X is equal to A, B, C, D like. Okay, okay. Now you write equations. What I am doing, you see here, I am putting comma and I am writing here equations. See, two equations you take, solve those two equations, automatically you are going to get A, B and C, D values. Okay, first I am taking A plus 4B is equal to minus 7. 2A plus 5B is equal to minus 8. 2C plus 5D is equal to 4. 3C plus 6D is equal to 6. 3A plus 6B is equal to minus 9. Like this you have to take. Why? Because these are we are equating. Okay, I am taking these two. Why? Because why I am taking these two? If I multiply this with 2 going to get cancelled and B I am going to get first. Okay. If I take these two, then I have to multiply this with 3. Okay, I will do one thing. Here first I will take these two. Second I will take these two. But for here I have to multiply with 3. Why? Because 3C, 3 I have to multiply. Like that we will do. Let us take first A plus 4B. A plus 4B is equal to minus 7, first one. 2A plus 5B. Take 2A plus 5B is equal to 2A plus 5B, second one, minus 8. Now what I am doing? I am multiplying this 1 with 2. Okay. Now if I multiply, this is going to become, you see, 2A plus 2 into 4, 8B is equal to 2 into minus 7, 14. Okay. Then again you write second one same. 2A plus 5B is equal to minus 8. Put minus. This 2A plus 8B, how it has come, you know na? Into 2 I have made this one. Into 2. Multiplied by 2. Okay. If I multiply with 2, automatically 2A plus 8B minus 14 will come. Okay. Now you 2A get cancelled. Why? Because we are doing subtraction. 8B minus 3B, 5B, 3B. 3B is equal to minus 6. Why? Because minus 14 minus of minus 8. Minus 14 plus 8. Minus 14 plus 8 means 14 minus 8, 6. The minus symbol you have to give. Okay. 3B comes 6. Then what will be B? Minus 2. Okay. Now you box it. B is minus 2. Okay. If B is minus 2, what is A? You substitute here B. Okay. Write down. A plus 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 7. Is it okay? A plus 4B is equal to minus 7. Okay. Now you see, A is equal to, this will be minus 8. Minus 2 into 4, minus 8. Minus 8 if it goes that side, plus 8. 8 minus 7. That is equal to 1. That means, again you write here, A is equal to 1. This also you box. Okay. See, I am writing side, but you have to write it down. Next, these equations I am doing here, but you have to do all down. Okay. Like that you practice. Okay, let us do. Now what I am doing, you see, I am taking first one and third one. You see, 6, 2. I will equate. Okay. I will equate and I will find C and D. Okay. First, C plus 4D is equal to 2. Next, I will take this one. 3C plus 6D is equal to 6. Okay. See, I have to equate to these two. Then 1C is going to get cancelled. See, 3 into 3 I am multiplying. If into 3 if I multiply, what will become? 3C plus 12D is equal to 6. Is it okay? 3C plus 12D. Why? Because 3 into 6, 3C. 3 into 4, 12. 3 into 2, 6. Now again write this 3C plus 6D is equal to 6. Okay. Now again you multiply, minus, subtract. If you subtract, what will come? 3C going to get cancelled. 12 minus 6, 6D is equal to 0. D is equal to 0. 6D or 3D or 1D or 2D, whatever may be the 0 means D will be 0 only. D will be 0 here. If D comes 0, then you substitute this D in this C plus 4 into 0 is equal to 2. Okay? That means C is equal to 2. Is it okay? Why? Because C plus 0 is equal to 2 means C is equal to 2. That's all. Okay. Now finally you can write X. Matrix X is equal to A, B, C, D. That is equal to X is how much? A is how much? 1 minus 2, 2, 0. Okay. This will be your answer. X is equal to 1 minus 2, 2, 0. Why? Because A, B, C, D we have found. Okay. Let us go for 12th question. See the 12th question. If A and B are square matrices, okay, square matrices A and B of same order. Square matrix are also same order. That means if A is 2 by 2 means 3 also 2 by 2 only. A is 3 by 3 means B also 3 by 3. Such that AB is equal to BA. You see, normally AB will not be BA, but except in rare cases, if it is inverse or something, it will be BA. Or else in rare cases only it will be BA. AB is equal to BA. Then prove by induction. See, himself is telling you how to apply mathematical induction. That A into B power n is equal to B power n into A. This you have to prove by mathematical induction. Let us prove that we know very well. P of n, P of 1, P of k plus 1 we will take and we will prove. That is one thing. Further prove, again second part. AB whole power n is equal to A power n into B power n. That also you have to take. See, always in mathematical induction, you know very well, n belongs to normally natural number n. Okay, that is standardized. Even if he doesn't give, also you have to take n as a natural number only. Sorry, he has given. Sorry, he has given, but even he has not given, also you have to take n as n only, capital N. Let us take first one. Okay, but you see, this result you have to keep in your mind. Okay, first we will take this proposition. We will finish, we will rub and we will go for second proposition. Okay, let Pn, P of n colon A B power n is equal to B power n A. Okay, afterwards down you have to write, but I am writing side. Okay, P of 1 colon, I am substituting 1 in place of n. You see, P of n, P of 1, A B power n, A B power 1, A B power 1. That is equal to P power 1 into A. Okay, in place. P of 1, no, I am taking, see, LHS is equal to A B power 1, that is equal to AB. RHS is equal to B power 1 into A, that is equal to BA. But is LHS is equal to RHS? AB is equal to BA? Yes. Why? Because you only told. Write down. LHS is equal to RHS. P of n is true for n is equal to 1. Is it okay? LHS AB come, BH, RHS BA has come, but AB is equal to BA? Yes. Why? Because you only given AB is equal to BA. Okay. See, now two parts over, Pn, P1. Okay, we have proved. Then P of k we have to take, and you need not prove, you have to assume that as true. Take down P of k. P of k colon. Wherever n is there, there k you keep. A B power k is equal to B power k A. Okay. This you have to assume as true. Assume P of k is true. Okay. Okay. Now P of k plus 1. P of k plus 1 you have to do. Write down P of k plus 1. P of k plus 1. Wherever k is there, there you keep k plus 1. A b power k plus 1 is equal to b power k plus 1 into a. K plus 1. K plus 1. K plus 1. Okay. Now what you have to do? See, this is statement, but you have to prove this statement P of k plus 1. To prove P of k plus 1, LHS is equal to RHS. Write down. To prove P of k plus 1, LHS is equal to RHS. Okay? Okay. Let us take LHS. LHS is equal to, LHS is what one? This one. A b power k plus 1. Is it okay? You see, normally I am writing right side, but what you have to do, see, this is LHS is equal to A power B k plus 1. Now you have to write here like this, A into B power k into B. Why? Because LHS will be like this only, but goes on, you have to write down. Like this you have to write. But I don't have space, that is why I am writing right side. See, this can be split like this, B power k into B means B power 1 is there here. B base same, k plus 1. Okay? A into B power k into B. Is it okay? Okay. Okay. Now see, we know very well that while solving P of k plus 1 LHS is equal to RHS, we have to take the help of P of k. P of k, once if you go back, A B power k value is there, B power k A. So A B power k is there. Then again I am substituting in place of A B power k, B power k A. Okay? Again into B. Is it okay? A b power k is equal to b power k into a, b power k into a. Okay. Now you stop and see what you have to prove. B power k plus 1 into a. Now you analyze. See, now for coming this here, b should be there. B should be here. How can you write b here? Then you go back here. AB is equal to ba. Again you have to take this as b power k into ba. Is it okay? How this have come? Normally in bracket you have to write goes on, or else we will write. First you write this one. See, this is you know very well, but see how I have written b of k rather than abk. Then from p of k, p of k, p of k. What is there? This one. Okay. Okay. Now you write again like this. That is equal to this. You write b power k into ba. Again in bracket you write given AB is equal to BA. Okay? Write that like that you write. Steps you are increasing, that's all. Okay? Now you see B power K into B, how much it will become? It will become B power K plus 1 into A. Is it okay? B power K into B means B power K plus 1. Is this the RHS you see? Peak of K plus 1 LHS you have taken, but RHS has come. P of K plus 1, that is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved you write. You understand this one? Okay. Now you see, second portion we are going to do, but in second portion this is applicable. This one. Well, because further prove means what? This you have proved, but this result is you have to utilize in second one also, like that he is telling. Okay. Let us go for second portion also. That means you have to keep in your mind that A into B power K is equal to B power K into A. That you have to keep in your mind. Shall I write this side by? Okay. I am writing here. Okay, I am writing this here. Okay, let us go for second part. Second part, from here onwards it is going to change. P of n. Okay. See, this we have proved. Further we are proving. AB whole power n. P of n we have taken this one. AB whole power n is equal to A power n, B power n. Okay. And P of 1 you have to write down, but I am writing side. This is proposition I have taken. P of 1 LHS is equal to, see, AB whole power 1. That is equal to AB only. Okay. RHS A power 1, B power 1. That is equal to AB only. You understand? Na? In place of n we have kept 1. Then in place of n we have to keep 1. That's all. Okay. Now write down. What you have to write? LHS is equal to RHS. P of n is true for n is equal to 1. See, for n is equal to 1, P of n is true, but we don't know for n remaining numbers whether it is okay or not. Next procedure, next step is P of k. Write down P of k. P of k colon. Wherever n is there, there you have to keep k. A, B whole power k is equal to A power k, B power k. Is it okay? AB whole power k is equal to A power k, B power k. AB whole power k is equal to B power k, B power k. Okay, like that you have to take. Okay, you see, this you have to assume as true. Write down. Assume P of k is true. Is it okay? You have to assume this as true. That's all. Okay, we have assumed. Next step is P of k plus 1. Write down P of k plus 1. P of k plus 1. Copy. Wherever k is there, there k plus 1 you have to write. AB whole power k plus 1 is equal to A power k plus 1 into B power k plus 1. Is it okay? AB whole power k is equal to A power k into B power k. AB whole power k plus 1 is equal to A power k plus 1 into B power k plus 1 you have to write. Okay, written. What you have to do now? You have to prove this. You have to take only LHS and you have to prove that RHS has to come. Write down here. To prove LHS is equal to RHS. That means P of k plus 1 you have to prove LHS is equal to RHS, like. Okay. Now let us take LHS. LHS is equal to AB whole power k plus 1. Okay, this is LHS, but finally you have to bring this one. Okay, let us do. AB whole power k plus 1, we can split AB whole power k into AB. Is it okay? AB means AB power 1. K plus 1. Bases are same, K plus 1. Okay. Why AB whole power k we are having PK? This value you can take. That is equal to AB whole power k value is A power k into B power k. Write down. A power k, B power k into AB. Because P of k. From P of k we have written this one. Why? Because P of k, AB whole power k is equal to A power k into B power k is there. Okay. Now wait. Now you see simply, now here A power k into B power k into A into B, 4 items are there, 4 separate matrices. B power k into A can I convert into A power B, A into B power k? You see here, B power k into A is equal to A into B power k. Okay, only these two. Shall I convert? Yes, convert it. That is equal to A power k into A into B power k into P. Because that is why I have written this result separately. Further, he has asked further. That means whatever earlier you have done, that is valid. And further you do like a into b power k is equal to b power k into a. Already we have proved or taken from last one. Same you see b power k into a is there here. B power k into a. That we can convert into a power a into b power k. A into b power k have converted. Now what is the result? See a power k into a power k plus 1. B power k into b power k plus 1. Is it okay now? Okay. Now you see, is this the RHS? A power k plus 1 into b power k plus 1, that is equal to RHS. Write down LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Okay? Let us go for 13th question, objective. See the 13th question. If matrix A is equal to alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha, 2 by 2 matrix, is such that A square is equal to I. See here, A square means A into A. Alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha into alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha. You have to multiply. The resultant matrix you have to equate to I. I we know. I 2 by 2 I means 1 0 0 1. Then you equate. After equating, what equation is going to come? See, these are equations you know. Equate if you do, equation will come. What equation is going to come? You see. Okay. Let us do a into a square. If you do, automatically you are going to know what is going to come under. Okay. Let us do a square is equal to, you see, a square is equal to, I am writing, you see here. I need not write again. Alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha into alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha. That is equal to, okay? Okay. Now put lines. Okay, you see alpha square plus beta gamma. Alpha square plus beta gamma. Okay, this is first row, first column. First row, second column. Alpha beta minus alpha beta. Okay. Second row, first column. Alpha gamma minus alpha gamma. Okay. Second row, first column. Second row, second column, you see again. Beta gamma minus into minus plus alpha square. You see now, okay, this finalize this one, then we will equate to I. Okay, first to finalize this one, that is equal to, you see, alpha square plus beta gamma. Alpha square plus beta gamma. But here this is 0. Why? Plus alpha beta minus alpha beta. Here also plus alpha gamma minus alpha gamma. This is also 0. Here again, see, I can write alpha square plus beta gamma. Okay, same. Rather than writing beta gamma plus alpha square, both are same. You see now. But or you can write like this directly: 1 0 0 1 as given. Why? Because given this is equal to I. Okay. Now further, what you can do? This, if you take, see, both are same. 1 1 alpha square plus beta gamma, alpha square beta. Any one you can take. Alpha square plus beta gamma is equal to 1, comma 1 minus alpha square minus beta gamma is equal to 0. Okay. 1 why? Because if it goes the side, minus. If it goes the side, minus. 1 minus alpha square 1 minus beta gamma is equal to 0. This side 0 will be there. See here, 1 minus alpha square minus beta gamma is equal to 0. What you have to do? You have to keep this tick mark C. Understand? Let us go for 14th question. See here, 14th question. If A is a matrix, if a matrix A is both symmetric and skew symmetric, then A is what matrix? See, which matrix is having symmetric and skew symmetric nature? Why? Because both are different. If you transpose A transpose, you see like this. If A transpose is equal to A, it is called symmetric. If A transpose is equal to minus A, it is called skew symmetric. Is it okay? After transposing, that means rows into columns, if you change, same matrix comes means symmetric. Minus comes means skew symmetric. Where both will be same. You imagine? Because in answers only it is there. Zero matrix, that's all. Zero matrix, if you change, whatever may be changed, but zero only will come. Okay, you can say that it is a symmetric matrix. But why can't it see skew symmetric matrix? Why? Because if for minus A, you have to multiply A into minus 1. Even 0, 0, 0, 0, even if you multiply with minus 1 also, same 0, 0, 0, 0 will come. Then you can say this is symmetric matrix, skew symmetric matrix. Okay, that means what you have to do? You have to put this zero matrix. Any matrix, symmetric and skew symmetric, both means one matrix, that is zero matrix. Okay, let us go for 15th question. Okay, see 15th question. If A, that means matrix A is a square matrix. A is a square matrix such that A square is equal to A. This is a special nature. A square is equal to A is coming means any matrix if you square, the same matrix is coming. That you have to keep in understand. So thus we have to utilize. Then I plus A whole cube minus 7A is. You see 7A means 7 into A. But we don't know what is that A. I we know. Square means this is also, so normal I is square. Identity matrix plus A whole cube. Okay. Okay. Let us do the calculation and we will get this answer. How to undo. Okay. See what I am doing. I plus A whole cube minus 7A is equal to, okay, A plus B whole cube. A cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus B cube. Okay. A cube plus 3A square B plus 3A B square plus B cube. Is it okay? A cube plus 3A square B plus 3A B square plus B cube. Okay. Minus 7A. Okay. Now it goes on to these steps. Okay. You see, I if you multiply with any matrix, same matrix that will come. I am telling like this. You see, I into A, that is equal to A will come. This we know very well, but because this is identity matrix. What if I into I only will come. Again I into I only will come. What I do, I into I square will come. I square into I only. Why? Because I 2 times you are writing. Okay, that means this will come I only. Okay. When I square or I cube is I, automatically I into A, I square into A is going to become I into A. That means 3A. Is it okay? Plus here also you see 3 into I into A square means first time you write A square. Okay. Why? Because I you remove. Whatever possible you remove. I here also I have removed, here also I removed. Okay. Now plus A cube. Now here I write A cube as A square into A minus 7A. Is it okay? Okay. Okay. I square or I cube or I whatever it may be, finally I will come. But here I square, finally I will come. I into A will come. That is why 3 will be like this only, but A will come. Here also you see I you are removing, A square you are writing. Here also A cube I have written A square into A. Why? Because here I have removed, that is a one step over, but here one step I have written. Minus 7A. What is the second step? I will be like this only. Why? Because I not multiplying, I separate adding. Okay. Plus 3A is also okay, same. But what here? A square. A square is equal to A. Then you write 3A. Okay. Plus what is A square? A square is equal to A. Then you write A square. Why? Because A into A. A square is A means A into A square. That's all. Next step we will convert this. Minus 7A. Okay. Now we do something. Why? Because minus 7a plus 6a minus a. Write down. I plus I plus 6a minus 7a I have written plus. You see 3a 3a 6a minus 7a I have taken. A square again I am writing a. Is it okay? Now you see I plus 6a minus 7a plus a square plus a minus 7a. Is it okay? Okay, now you see 6a plus a 7a. I plus 7a minus 7a, that is equal to I. Is it okay? What is the answer? C. You understand? Concept is I square, I to the power of 4, I to the power whatever it may be, I only will come. Okay, I into a, I only will come. I into a square will come. But that a square is equal to a means the next step you have to write a square in place a. Okay, like that you have to write. Okay. See, we have finished this matrix chapter. We will take next determinants. We will finish determinants also. Afterwards, we are planning to take calculus. Calculus, again we will go for class 11. Limits are there. That limits we will start. Again, we will come back to leg 12. All calculus we will finish first. Okay. But this will be done after determinants. Next class we will meet for determinants. Thank you very much.